think it was very distasteful. It also deals with the fact that a certain culture is being masked when a Chinese actor is the one who represents that.
I think it's quite appalling that people would try to kind of like defend it in such a country like Singapore, where it's such a big base of multiracial people.
It makes me feel like it's a bit racist. Doesn't mean I'm Indian, I have to work in construction.
They only use one actor, so they only need to pay one person. They don't need 2 times 4, which is like unreasonable.
Some people online have compared this video to the ad and saying, oh, it's basically the same thing, you're just insulting another race.
It's just for entertainment. She had it with intentions of sort of like proving a point.
I feel that Preetiple's reaction video, it can actually be a bit too much. You don't have to use vulgarity and such, because people might get the wrong idea.
If you use words like F-word on the social media, it's like offensive to some people.
Two wrongs don't make a right. But it's a bit hard for me to see what Preetiple is doing as necessarily wrong.
I understand that she's angry, but you shouldn't respond in a very hurtful way. Now both sides not happy.
Affect community definitely will affect lah. Macam most of us influenced from social media. People will actually do more on hateful things.
People are very easily influenced. Then they always see like one person do, then everybody also want to do, They will hate on this person, then everybody will hate on this person.
It has the potential to divide people, mostly online.
We haven't had these sort of conversations about race. The times in which we pretend that these things don't exist.
I say that Chinese privilege does exist, while I'm doing my best to try and acknowledge it.
It is subversive, yes, but it's also thought-provoking.
If we don't address the problems, they'll just keep stacking up until there's sort of like disunity between races, especially with such like outspoken young people.
The government should apologize and maybe make another advertisement which includes the rest of the races.
MediaCorp should reconsider.
Think twice.
Before they release, they should have a meeting with the committee or something. Then they can just do you think do you think it's okay for us to release this kind of ad?
Put other people's needs first, because if you say something it might affect someone else, then you might offend them.
Using microaggressions on each other won't get us anywhere. The quicker we sort of become more mature about the situation and begin to understand each other is when we will be able to come to a consensus.
In Singaporean context, I think unity, because we have different kind of race. This thing to happen again, I think people can come together and actually put a stop to this.
We can be more considerate, sensitive towards this kind of topic next time round. Don't throw hate on each other.
Perhaps empathy is most important, especially in this time. Perhaps a lot of this comes about because we fail to think about what other people would think or what other people would feel.
I fundamentally hope that they understand that tolerance is not the same thing as mutual understanding and respect. We could be celebrating each other instead of tolerating each other.
And I hope courage, courage to engage with this situation. All this wouldn't be necessarily a poisonous thing.
Just forgive and forget.